Hi, Dennis Stauffer here with a brain hack from Innovator Mindset. Tips, tricks, and insights into how to be more creative, innovative, resourceful, and personally effective. This is an illusion called the spinning dancer. It's an animation that's become so famous it has its own Wikipedia entry, so you may have seen it before. It was created by the Japanese web designer Nobuyuki Kayahara, and it reveals something incredibly powerful about how mindset works and how it impacts how you perceive the world. Now, no, I'm not going to talk about whether you're a left brain or right brain thinker. You may have seen that interpretation online, and there's not a shred of research that supports it. I'm talking about something more profound and more powerful. As you watch her rotate, which way do you see her turn? To the right or to the left? If you're like most people, that probably seems like an odd question because to you the answer is obvious. But it's not so obvious, because some folks see her turning left, some see her turning right, and some even see her change direction. Yet all three of those impressions are wrong. Because this is a silhouette, you have no way to tell when she's looking at you and when she's looking away. Yet your brain decides for you and presents that to you as though that's simply the reality of what's there. Someone else might see her turning the opposite direction from what you see, and they may be no more able to see your perspective than you're able to see theirs. You might even get into an argument about it, because to both of you it seems so obvious. To help you see both alternatives, we can add some subtle lines to outline her legs, putting one in front of the other. Otherwise, there are no changes. Now, you see her standing on her right leg turning counterclockwise. If you still see her turning the other way, there's a misplaced line moving across her leg. Try looking away and looking back. Now, when we change the line, you should see her standing on her left leg and turning clockwise. Whenever you see her change direction, you probably believe that's what really happened. But that's not true either. The animation is continuous and unchanging. What may change is how your brain processes that input. That means you can learn to make her change direction whenever you choose to. Here's how. Focus your gaze just on her extended leg as it sweeps away from you. That will be on the left if you see her turning clockwise, and on the right if you see her turning counterclockwise. When that leg gets furthest to the left or right, instead of watching it continue to sweep away from you, imagine that it's bouncing back at you, reversing direction. It may take a little practice at first, so I'll let it roll a bit longer for you. But you'll soon realize that you can control what you see her doing. Which way you see her turning is entirely in your head. It may have never occurred to you that when you see something change, that change could be in your head instead of out there. To a great degree, you shape what you experience. That's the power of mindset. It can be a little disturbing to realize that your brain is deciding for you what you believe is real and not warning you about it. Those decisions can be entirely subconscious. Your brain just gives you its best interpretation using some innate processing, and also based on the often unconscious assumptions and beliefs that make up your mindset. But here's the good news. You can learn to consciously shape your mindset. Just as you can learn to control which direction the spinning dancer turns, you can learn to shape other ways that your brain subconsciously processes what you experience. The power of mindset is the ability to discover those unconscious interpretations, revealing choices you didn't realize you had. If you find this intriguing, you can learn more at innovatormindset.com/tellmemore. Please also join Innovator Mindset here on YouTube and watch for other videos in this series on how to develop your mindset to become someone who creates exceptional value in your life and makes the world better by innovating yourself.
To get more brain hacks as they're released, click on subscribe below and then select the bell.